Enough, Kratos! With every city you destroy.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're exploring the legendary PlayStation 2 emulator, PCSX2, the software that has brought an entire console generation back to life. Whether you want to revisit classic PS2 games in HD, unlock widescreen support, boost performance, or simply relive childhood memories, this video will give you everything you need. We'll go through the history, installation steps, graphics settings, performance tweaks, controller setup, game recommendations, and even the new Android version. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the world of PCSX2. What is PCSX2? PCSX2 is an open-source PlayStation 2 emulator that has been actively developed for more than 20 years. What began as a simple experimental program is now the world's most accurate and powerful PS2 emulator. It runs thousands of PS2 titles with enhanced graphics, faster performance, widescreen support, and modern features the original console never had. From action games to JRPGs, racing titles to platformers, PCSX2 can handle almost the entire PS2 library. System requirements. To run PCSX2 smoothly, you need decent hardware, especially a strong CPU. Minimum requirements. Quad-core CPU, 8 GB of RAM, basic GPU like GTX 1050, Windows, Linux, or Mac OS. Recommended requirements. 6-core or newer CPU, 16 GB of RAM, GPU equivalent to GTX 1660 or RTX 2060, SSD or NVMe drive. PCSX2 relies heavily on your processor, so better CPU equals better performance. Downloading and installing PCSX2. Let's break down how to install PCSX2 correctly. Go to the official PCSX2 website. Always download from the official site to get the most stable and up-to-date build. Choose the nightly version. The nightly build includes constant improvements, bug fixes, and the latest features. Extract and launch. PCSX2 comes as a standalone application, no complicated installation needed. Add your BIOS. PCSX2 requires a PlayStation 2 BIOS file, which you must legally dump from your own console. Once the BIOS is loaded, you're ready to continue. First time setup. When you open PCSX2 for the first time, the new user interface is clean, modern, and simple to navigate. You'll select your language, choose your BIOS region, and set your game directories. PCSX2 will automatically scan your folders and build a game library with cover art, descriptions, and metadata. This makes browsing your PS2 collection feel like using a modern game launcher. Graphics settings and HD upscaling. Here's where PCSX2 truly shines. Renderer options. Vulkan. Best performance. Most compatible. DirectX 12. Excellent for Windows users. OpenGL. Good for older systems. Internal resolution. Increase the resolution for HD visuals. 2x equals 720p. 3x equals 1080p. 4x, 5x equals 1440p. And 4K Even older GPUs can handle 3x resolution smoothly, texture filtering, and anti-aliasing. Enabling FXAA reduces jagged edges and gives older PS2 models a cleaner, modern look. Widescreen patches. These patches convert 4 to 3 PS2 games into true 16 to 9 widescreen, perfect for modern displays. Shadow and lighting improvements. PCSX2 enhances shadows, reflections, and overall lighting quality. Games like Metal Gear Solid 3 and Shadow of the Colossus look sharper than ever. Performance tweaks. To get the best performance, PCSX2 includes several speed hacks and optimization tools. MTVU, multi-threading. Enabling this dramatically improves performance on multi-core CPUs. Cycle rate adjustments. EE cycle rate. VU cycle stealing. Keep these between 1-2 for safe, stable improvements. Frame limiting and VSync controls. You can unlock frame rates, set 60 frames per second caps, or use turbo mode to speed up slow animations. Controller configuration. PCSX2 supports every major controller. Xbox Series controller, DualShock 4, DualSense, 8-bit Do, Logitech controllers, even keyboard and mouse for certain games. Button mapping is easy, vibration works, and analog sensitivity can be adjusted for racing games or platformers. Game compatibility and recommendations. With nearly 2 decades of development, PCSX2 now supports almost the entire PS2 library. Here are some top games that run beautifully with enhancements. God of War 1 and 2. Metal Gear Solid 3. Shadow of the Colossus. Tekken 5. Gran Turismo 4. Okami. Final Fantasy X. Devil May Cry series. Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. Many of these titles look dramatically better than they did on original hardware. PCSX2 on Android. One of the biggest breakthroughs in recent years is the official Android port of PCSX2. With a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 or newer device, you can run PS2 games at 2x or 3x resolution on your phone. Combined with touch controls or a Bluetooth controller, this turns your smartphone into a portable PS2. And that is your full guide to PCSX2, the emulator that keeps the PlayStation 2 legacy alive. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Go, go, go! 15, 30. My point.